Hi guys, I'm gonna show you how to do this, and pretty much all it is a quick weave wig, but I sew the tracks on. I glue them first with just regular bonding glue, but real little, and then I go back and sew the tracks in, and this is synthetic hair, 20 inches. In a color number 4. And if you want to see how this is done, keep watching. Okay, so basically what you're going to need in order to make this is you are going to need a stocking cap, which I already used. Your hair, I used 2 packs, and it is in, well, I guess you can't do that. It's color number 4, and it's 20 inches. I used 2 packs. You're going to need weaving glue. That's pretty much it, unless you want to sew the tracks in. I use just regular weaving thread, and you are going to need a shower cap, which I already used all of it because I've already made it. Okay, so keep watching if you want to know how to do that. Okay, so I went and changed my shirt because I tend to get a little messy with the glue, and I don't want it to get on one of my good shirts, so I went and got a stainless one. Um, I cut my first track. We'll start with this. Basically, all I do is I hold the track up like this on my arm, and I take my glue, and I like to put as little as glue as I can, just enough to get it to stick, because I don't really want to use glue, but I can't sew it on my own head, so that's okay. So I got the first track on, and I did go from ear to ear. Um, I think I'm gonna do about that much, just on the bottom, because I don't see the need of having a whole lot of hair back there, because I'm gonna have thicker hair up to the top. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna go just a tad bit further than that one, bring it to temple to temple. Right about there, and then cut it. Okay. So very, very thin layer. Okay. And then we start right at my temple. Just like that. And I just like to, I'm going to start splitting the tracks as I go up. But I have just enough to do 3 tracks. I'm going to go just a bit higher than that. And go right about there. And then just keep doing the same process, and when I get up to around this area, I'll come back, okay? Okay guys, basically I'm going to show you guys how to split it, because I put those tracks in about up to this point. And I'm going to take the other pack, and I'm going to split the whole thing, just so I get even coverage. I don't want to be piecing it together or anything, but basically, you find the side that has 2 tracks on it, like that. There's this side, and that side. In between those 2 tracks, right at the end, you can take a razor, straight razor, the one you use to thin out your hair. I just use an X-Acto knife or a straight razor, but this is what I had right here, so I'm just going to take it and I'm going to start cutting the threads at the top, just like this, just enough so I can get it split like that. Not split. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right in between them and I'm going to hold it straight and I'm just going to basically pull and we're just going to split the tracks. My razor's kind of dull, so you want to make sure it's really, really straight and you don't want to cut the track while you're doing it. So basically you just keep doing that and you split the tracks. Okay? I'll be back when I get further up here. Okay, so basically I have finished both packs and this is what I have left, which is okay for me because I like closing with real hair anyway. So I have number 4, 12-inch hair, and I have them split. I use this in probably about 5, maybe. I'm gonna do. And with closures, you don't need a lot of glue because you don't want it to show through on it. So, like, this is the part I stress with using very little glue, like very minimal. And I like taking my time on my closures because I like them to look good and real. Okay, so I have it. Like I said, I'm gonna roll with the beard down, so I'm gonna take it right here, right there. I'm gonna roll it this, I'm gonna roll it this way. And because I like doing it like really good. I'm just gonna let that sit, and I'm gonna press in the center and make sure the glue starts tacking it up. Brush the hairs together so they're not all parted. Like pressing in the center and pulling it like this. Just so you get a really good closure. Do it again. Press really hard. You don't see any glue or anything. So basically what I like to do is I like putting it on the closer so I don't get too much glue. And I don't put a lot on the closer either. And then I take some and I put it around the edges just a little, not enough to get on the hair. And then I like to wait till it catches before I put it on. I just stick it in there. Oops, I totally missed. There we go. Oh, push. And since it was already tacky, it's not going to take that long to go. And since I didn't use that much short hair, you're not going to really see it. So I'm not really worried about that. There it is. All done. And if you part it, you don't see any tracks. It's just like how I like it.